Is Moscow dangerous late at night? Well, I'm Jim, a Scottish guy in Moscow. It's 11 o'clock at night on a Friday and I've came to Turnaya metro station near the centre of Moscow, and I'm about to go out onto the main streets to see if it's dangerous on a Friday night. Am I going to get beaten up for being a foreigner? Well, you're going to have to watch to find out. Let's go. Right guys, check it out. There is a cool little mural above the entrance to the escalators. We're about to go up the escalators. If you could please hit subscribe, it helps me out, only takes you a second, and I'll be able to make more videos for you. Check out this escalator, it's absolutely massive. Look at all the people. Look at this one. Say hello. Привет. So far not so dangerous. There's even pretty ladies waving at me. Hopefully there'll be more. Alright guys, here we go. We're exiting the metro. It's about 11 o'clock at night. There's no going back. We're going out onto the main streets. But luckily I've got... Guys, I've got the Stony on, look, check it out. Just in case it kicks off, I'll be alright. You don't need to worry about me. Not when I've got the Stony on, right? Let's go. I'm gonna give you a heads up. I'm using a GoPro. It's dark obviously outside, so if you're here for the video quality, you've came to the wrong place. But if you just want to see what it's like at night time in Moscow, then let's go have a look around. I think we've got a busker here. This is the metro station we've just came out. Turnaya. Here's a busker. She's not playing any tunes just yet, but I do see some people who look like they're hanging out. So the reason I wanted to come here is because we're coming to the end of the summer, and after this there's going to be nobody out on the streets because it'll be too cold. So let's go for a walk across this street. I'll be able to prove or disprove if Moscow's dangerous. If you want to come here and walk about as a tourist, well, that's what we're doing right now. So far so good. Nobody's beat me up yet, but to be fair, they've probably seen the Stony. They know better than to even try. Let's go. Here we go, here's some bikers. Hopefully the GoPro's picking this up. I know if I go somewhere where there's no lights, it's not going to look too good, but I suppose this must be where some biker people come to park their bikes and hang out. So let's have a look. Let's walk up here. Maybe we'll meet some people. Maybe some people will want to talk to us. Who knows? I think there's some kind of Vecharinka, some kind of party happening up here. Look, so far so good. It's not, nothing bad's happened yet. Nobody's even looking at me. Nobody's even looking at the ginger guy speaking English, walking through the crowd. They can't even see me. I'm invisible. So look. Nothing bad's happened yet. Maybe if we go up here into the crowd, it might get a little bit more dangerous. For all the people sitting at home watching the news, thinking that Russian people don't like foreigners, Russian people don't like maybe like English speaking people, they'd like to travel to Russia, but maybe they're a little bit scared. I don't know. We're going to go and walk amongst the people and see what happens. Amongst the people of central Moscow. There's a There's a DJ happening up here. Well, check this dog out, man. Wow. Look at that. Cool dog's got a little pink hat on. Can we see the dog? Check the dog out. It's got a little pink hat on. Pretty weird. So the dog with the little pink hat on didn't attack me. So far the dogs in Moscow are not dangerous. I think we're going to take a walk around this building. So this is like, I've got to be honest with you, as you might have guessed, I'm not the most exciting guy in the world. I don't actually come out on Friday and Saturday nights to the centre very often. So this is a little bit, well, when I first moved here, I came here a lot, but once you've lived here for a little while, get these guys out climbing over the... Once you've lived here for a little while, you tend not to come to the centre. Look, there's the police. Just in case anything does happen, the police are there. Nothing's going to happen, nothing bad's going to happen, I don't think. Right, we're going to walk up and around and see if we can find anything interesting. As you will notice, as you've probably noticed in my videos, in Russia you don't get a lot of fat people and you don't get a lot of ugly women. It is just a fact. I don't know why, but it is just a fact. And we're going to walk up and around. We're going to walk up and around this building. Maybe we're going to talk to somebody. Maybe it'll be interesting to talk to someone. I don't know. Maybe somebody speaks English. Here are the Moscow people. It's about 20 degrees, sort of just past, that's about just past 11 o'clock at night. Seems to be a lot of motorbikes here. Now I thought it would be interesting to bring you to the very centre just before we get to the end of summer, and then it's just going to be too cold. I think are we losing light? Are you still with me? Right, we seem to be walking away from the party, so I think we're going to try and do a U-turn here. Right, so far, to be honest, as you can see, you're walking about with a camera, speaking English, and no one even, that's what I love about here. The only time I've ever been heckled making videos was on Duke Street in Denniston in Scotland, with two little guys started shouting at me. I made a video when I was back there over the summer. I don't think I've ever once had any hassle in Russia. Right, let's go back down. You want to see the party, don't you? You don't want to see me. Here we go. This is a fancy restaurant in here. The name escapes me, but I have been in it. It's one of the nicer restaurants. And oh, I nearly fell down the stairs. Cut that out probably. Maybe I'll keep it in just for a laugh. Now we're going back to the party. Let's weave ourselves through the crowds of people. There we go, check it out. Should we go mingle? Should we go mingle in the crowd? Let's go.
А можно привет передать?
Что?
Привет передать можно?
Я только говорю по-русски чуть-чуть. Я из Шотландии.
Привет! Привет! Привет!
Как вас зовут?
Мерлин!
Мерлин?
Мерлин!
Меня зовут Джим. Приятно познакомиться.
Приятно познакомиться. Это мои друзья!
Это друзья.
Это вот моя подруга. Друг.
Меня зовут Джим.
Как?
Джим.
Мало говорю.
Я из Шотландии. Говоришь по-английски? Чуть-чуть?
Да. Давай, let's go.
I'm making a video about is Moscow safe at night?
I'm rapper.
Rap? Can you rap for me?
Ellen.
mnie.
Whoa!
This guy in Moscow. Can you rap for me? In Russian?
Yeah.
Alright. Merlin.
Merlin.
My friend Merlin is going to rap for us. Merlin, rap for me.
Рэп?
Yeah, да.
Вою на тебя как будто ты moonlight. Вою на тебя как будто ты moonlight. Вою на тебя как будто ты moonlight. Да я вою на тебя как будто ты луна.
Спасибо, Merlin. Thank you very much, man.
Everyone,
It is nice to meet you.
everyone here, Moscow is the best place, you know.
It's not dangerous, no?
No dangerous
tourists?
Okay, for tourists.
Alright, we've already made some friends. Merlin's been
Can I
rapping
take a
for
photo?
you.
Can I take
Yes.
a photo?
See you later, Merlin. Alright, Merlin's been rapping for you. We're going to mingle more in the crowd and we're going to see what's happening. Look, there's a DJ up here. Alright, I hope Merlin wasn't saying any bad words in Russian and he's rap because I couldn't understand him. Right guys, let's take a little walk away from the music. Merlin absolutely smashed that rap, didn't he? You Russian guys can tell me if he said any bad words. Anyway, right, we're going to go over here. I'm losing my voice a little bit, but it should be alright. Let's go over and take a little bit of a walk. And we'll see if we can see anything interesting. Are these buskers going to play some music? Right, I hope I've got some money. I don't really carry money. I'm going to give the buskers some money since they're on my video. Let's give them a few rubles. Здравствуйте.
Спасибо, здравствуйте, хорошего вечера.
Хороший вечер. Right, let's take a walk through this park and we'll see if any danger happens. Let's go. Alright guys, we're getting closer to midnight. We're having I can see a few people having a little wine. We've got some stuff to do with the Russian police, the Moscow police, is that correct? We've got some people sitting in a swing, hanging out. Check this lady out. Some judo happening there. And I'm not really sure, I can't read that. Maybe somebody can tell me. Ognevaya Ogruchka. Right, I can't read it. This is Sambo. This is what a lot of Russians practice. A lot of Russian martial artists practice a bit of Sambo. Right, there's some more buskers happening over there, but we want to see if we can get, if anything bad's going to happen. I don't see it. People are just really chilling. A lot of people are on the wine and cheese in the park. I love it. A lot of wine and cheese night in the park. I think these boys are on the cans. Shall we see? Maybe they'll get in some trouble with these lads here. No, nobody's really. It's like he was speaking English. Maybe not. Right. How's the light in here? Can you still see things? Look, you can come and sit on a little beanbag. You can come and sit in a little beanbag in the middle of the park at midnight, and no one comes and robs you. No one steals your phone. Look, check it out. Little phone test. See, you can just set your phone down. From what I hear in London, people just ride past you on scooters and steal your phone, but actually you can just put your phone on the ground and Nobody steals it. Onwards. Look at this beautiful little area here. Look at this. It's like those things, like pool noodles. Lots of pool noodles. And there seems to be some type of circus cafe. Now I'm going to head back because it's getting a little bit too dark for the camera, I think. So we're going to head back to the light and see. Maybe we'll go back up to the party. I think that's where it's at, isn't it? You're probably watching this thinking, why are you sitting in beanbags in the park, mate? Get back to where all the pretty ladies are. So, oh, look at this. Let's go over here. Can you see it? We've got a guy just plugging in electric guitar, doing a bit of busking. Some people singing. So people just kind of hang out in these parks and have a little bottle of wine or something. Remember, we're right in the centre here. We're pretty close to the centre, a little bit to the north. But I think what you want to see is over at the party. So, all right. I think the real Slim Shady was Merlin, wasn't he? Check it out. Let's do a little panning shot. Oh, these bikes going past. Alright, let's go, green man. We're waiting to cross at the road. There's much more light here as well. Right, let's go. My goodness. That is the loudest bike I've ever heard. I don't understand it myself, but let's walk up through the bikers. Like, so nothing bad's happened so far, has it? Right, is the DJ finished? I don't hear any music. That's good for me though. Right, people, in my last video were saying I was moving the camera about too much, so I'm trying to keep it still and not give him the travel sickness. See that guy's hat? I like it. Right, we're going to walk up and round again. So, everyone always tells me in my videos that there's no people. Well, there's people here now. Eventually I've came somewhere where there's people. I'm going to walk through the crowd. You're going to see the people. Check the people out. Let's go. Let's go. Right. The music seems to have stopped, so I'll give you a little panning shot of what's happening here. Like, straight ahead is a sort of, I guess it's a shopping centre, so we're going to go inside the shopping centre. And, or is it closed? Are they still letting people in? Can we go in? Yeah, I think we can go in. Let's go inside. Alright guys, so we're inside here. I think it's about 11:30 at night. Let's have a little. So, that's the door we've came in. That's where the DJ was outside. Let's go down and have a look at what's happening. And we're nearly at midnight. A little bit of a food court here, so let's just take a walk through, see what's here. Then you get yourself a martini from this guy, this legend, and we can get some food, some cake, dessert from this side. I'll show you what's happening here. I think what you'll notice, what strikes me now, I'm used to it now that I've lived here for a few years, but even when it's like midnight, it's Friday night, Saturday night, the thing that strikes me, especially if you're Scottish or British, is that it's so civilised. Like, that's the thing that got me when I first got here. I was like, it's so civilised. Everybody's just, check that beautiful little dog. Everybody's just eating, drinking, outside they were dancing, and look, you can even get iron brew. Check it out. You can even get iron brew. That, look, Nessie nectar. If you're Scottish, Nessie, for anybody that's not Scottish, Nessie is the name for the Loch Ness Monster, which is a big monster that lives in Loch Ness that people come and, well, usually Americans come to try and find. So we're having a walk through, look, Bubble Cafe. Ah, that's a mirror over there. You can come here and get your Pringles. There's no salt and vinegar Pringles though, unfortunately. But more iron brew, what I'm quite happy about, more iron brew. So the people, well, in the summer anyway, they go outside, they party, they dance, they have a drink, and then they come in here and have something to eat. Right guys, I'm absolutely sweating, I'm boiling. It was a terrible idea to wear this jacket, even though we had to wear the Stony just in case for our own protection. But we need to go back outside, I'm too hot, I'm sweating. Right, let's go back out. I reckon we just go another little mingle through the crowd. Let's go. Maybe we'll meet some new people. I'll give you the view down the hill. Check it out, look. All these people are going in here. Where are they going? They're all queuing up. I don't know where they're queuing up to get into though. What are they queuing for? I've no idea. But it's quite a nice view from here anyway, down the street. Right, let's go for a walk. Let's go for a walk. We'll do another lap. Here we go. These guys are all speaking English here. I can't believe it. The first time. You speak English? At a show. They're speaking English, but they don't want to be on a video. So it's fair enough. These people are speaking. These people are shouting in Russian.
Yeah, let's go! You're the best!
Sure he was shouting in Russian, then he started speaking in English. Alright guys, the music seems to be winding down here. And maybe people are going to start moving on to different locations. But I just wanted to take you out at night, and I thought, right, I better go somewhere that's got lights, so I came here. And I hope that, well, I just wanted to show you what would happen. I had no idea what was going to happen. I had no idea if I was going to meet anyone, if people were going to be nice. But really, as you can see, even if you're walking about with a camera and you're speaking English, nobody really cares. But we met Merlin and Merlin's friend, and Merlin did a little rap for us. But otherwise, everyone's sort of minding their own business. No one really is even giving me a second look. So, let's wind this up. Alright guys, there we have it. That was walking about in the centre of Moscow on a Friday night. I think the metro closes at midnight, so I'm going to go get the metro home before it closes. Thanks very much for watching. Remember, subscribe, please. Help me out. See you next time.